If you were to draw a triangle from Chongqing down to Guiyang and across to Changsha in the heart of China's south, Fenghuang would be smack in the middle. It's a small, charming city along the Tuo Jiang River and home to one of China's most colourful ethnic minority groups, the Miao people. It's also home to the biennial Phoenix Photography Festival. This year, housed in a large school stadium just outside the historic city, over 300 photographers are showing 6,000 photographs in 160 exhibitions. The festival opened in the city square with a feast of local dance and celebration before moving to the stadium to begin the marathon exhibition tour. It's a lot to get through in one day, but the folklore theme helps bring anyone visiting a broad taste of some of the more unique corners of China. In one room, under the stadium's seating, I found an exhibition of international photographers who had photographed China soon after the invention of photography, and not surprisingly had focused their lenses on the myriad of ethnic minorities. James Huang, the curator, explained how he chose the pictures and why he thought it important to show them in this festival.
Most of those images are kept in the Western Museum, library, or probably you can find somewhere in free market even. But those images are very, very rare in China, just because those images, most of those images was destroyed inside of China. Chinese haven't got a chance to see those images, and they did not even know. In 150 years ago, there are so many photographers has been documentary those things. Yeah, so I'm glad that we find this opportunity, and then we can have those pictures to share, to tell today's Chinese photography what they did in 100 years ago. Yeah.
However, not all the photographers were happy with the location, which, though convenient, seemed a little at odds with the theme of folk culture.
Inside the old town, and I think there will be no rooms for the show because it's so huge. You know, so many photos. A lot of photos is from the amateurs photographers. You know, they take some scenery photos. I think people will just see one or two and they will say, that's enough, it's enough for the show.
As the light faded in the stadium, I returned one last time to the old city to savour the day, overlooking the river and sipping a beer. Fenghuang is as magic at night as it is in the day, and highly recommended for any travellers heading through the region. For those who wish to see the festival, you have 2 years to plan, as the next time it comes to Fenghuang will be in 2014. This is DJ Clark in Fenghuang, Hunan, for China Daily.